Hello, I'm Dave, and on this video I'll be painting Boba Fett. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe right now and click that bell for notifications. So I started this out with a blue background. Used some baby blue and some turquoise. Just spread that around. Now I splattered on some white, some yellow, and a little bit of blue paint, just to give it that kind of an abstract background feeling. Also, I wasn't completely sure what I was going to use this canvas for, but I knew I wanted to cover it with those colors. And then when I got the idea for the Boba Fett, I felt like this one matched what I wanted to do pretty well. So then I drew Boba Fett on here, and now I'm painting Boba Fett. And here's his helmet. I got basically most of the dark tones in there. And then now I'm getting some of that white that you see, like that scrapes and the age in his helmet. And I'm getting all those details in, and I lightened up some of the parts, like where the cheek would be, and then also the top of the helmet. And then I'm getting that white on the red parts that are just outlining that black visor portion. So I did have to use kind of a dry paintbrush approach with the white to get that kind of old scrapey look on the helmet there. And now I'm painting the antenna and a little bit of the that side right there, the device that's on the side of the helmet. And I'm getting the highlights, so some of the white colors on there. And now for the cloth, and then now we're gonna work on the arm with the armor. So there's the arm, the cloth portion. And now you see that line just right on his back. That's gonna be where the his backpack portion is gonna be. So it's just gonna be lined up right there. And now we're working on his suit. And I'm getting the details right over that background with some white highlights in there, but now we're using like a tan color. And now we're using like a yellow with some brown and some white to get kind of a goldish color. Also some red and some red, green, and orange in there as well, because I just had to go kind of all over the place to get that shoulder armor looking just right. And then some white to scrape on there to give it that rusted look. And some details on the back behind the arm. And now onto that like missile launcher that he's holding. And we're getting the details there. I'm gonna be green with some black and brown for the dark part, and then some lime green for some of the highlights, along with some white. And now we're moving just a little bit lower here, and you see I'm putting the highlights on the, so it's like reddish sections that are gonna be like red with brown and orange with a little bit of yellow, and then the highlights are going to be more yellow and orange with some white. And a lot of this I worked, I was trying to work kind of back from whatever it would be like the background color, and then work on top of that. So then adding more color on top of that, and then retouching where I needed to. This part got really complicated just doing this, the machine that's on his back here, because there is quite a lot. But yeah, sticking to that principle of kind of just filling out the back and then moving forward, then it did make it a little easier for me. In the past, something like this would have taken me a lot longer to do. So just some tricks I learned along the way. And I'm completing that. So there's a lot of highlights on there, so you can see different layers of the device that's on his back. Now for the tip of that, just right up top here, I'm getting some highlights there as well. And now I'm putting tape over the edges so then I could put this transparent this transfer paper on there. And now I'm cutting it off because I'm going to paint the background with the airbrush and I don't want to get anything on it. And I got some highlights there. And the purpose of that is to give it a little blur behind him so that he looks like he's a little closer to us. And now I'm with oil paint, I'm just glazing it real quick with that blue. And then I'm airbrushing just a little bit more white on there without the paper. Some touch-ups. And here he is, Boba Fett. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and click that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching.